I got options. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I got options. Yeah. Oh yeah. I got options. So many of them, don't know how to pick from them options. I never had nothing, but now I got so many options. Might catch me a flight out the day, I got so many options. The Maybach, the Audi, the Wraith, I got so many options. Don't know what to do anymore, I got so many options. Can't pick just one woman when they all bad and you got options. Don't know what to wear anymore, I got so many options. Thank the man up above for blessing me with so many options. I got so many options when I'm looking through my closet, I don't know what I'm wearing. I got so many blessings, got a garage full of foreigns, I don't know what I'm driving. Thumbing through a bankroll full of hundreds, now I'm counting every blessing. Reminiscing with my moms on the times when we ain't had nothing. Told mama she ain't gotta worry about a thing no more, I got it. Took her to the store, told her anything she want, go get it, I buy it. It feels so good to say that, man, it feel good to say that. Yeah, yeah, man, I would never go back, swear I would never go back. Yeah, yeah, I made a promise, be rich for my kids, go to college, and I went and did that. Yeah, I made a promise that I wouldn't switch up no matter what, I never did that. Yeah, I got so many options, Louis Prada, Gucci, Fendi, talking about everything. I got so many frequent flight miles now, I can go get on any plane. Options. So many of them, don't know how to pick from them options. I never had nothing, but now I got so many options. Might catch me a flight out the day, I got so many options. The Maybach, the Audi, the Wraith, I got so many options. Don't know what to do anymore, I got so many options. Can't pick just one woman when they all bad and you got options. Don't know what to wear anymore, I got so many options. Thank the man up above for blessing me with so many options. I got so many options, yeah. Dirty the trending topic, yeah. I got so many commas, so you know it's some money in every pocket. I see it, I want it, I get it in. Look at these diamonds, they glistening. Tune in to mama, now listening. So many whips like I'm in a pen. Started with nothing, I came from the bottom. I'm come from a different cloth, you niggas fraud. I cannot trust them as far I can throw them, cause most of these niggas be acting like bras. So many that I'm playing with. A lot of jewelry I'm finna get. So many outfits with so many options. Sometimes I don't know which one I'ma pick. Going back broke, not an option. No. So if you're not talking about money, you're trying to get it. Why the f is you talking? Look at them mad cause I'm saucing. I told my mama Hakuna Matata, I'm gon' get her out of the hood. I got her out of the hood. Now she good and we got so many options. So many of them, don't know how to pick from them options. I never had nothing, but now I got so many options. Might catch me a flight out the day, I got so many options. The Maybach, the Audi, the Wraith, I got so many options. Don't know what to do anymore, I got so many options. Can't pick just one woman when they all bad and you got options. Don't know what to wear anymore, I got so many options. Thank the man up above for blessing me with so many options. I got options. Yeah, 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 yeah. Options. Oh yeah, oh yeah. So I got options. I got options. I got options. Oh yeah. I got options. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. So I got options. Yeah. Oh yeah. I got options. So many of them, don't know how to pick from them options. I never had nothing, but now I got so many options. Might catch me a flight out the day, I got so many options. The Maybach, the Audi, the Wraith, I got so many options. Don't know what to do anymore, I got so many options. Can't pick just one woman when they all bad and you got options. Don't know what to wear anymore, I got so many options. Thank the man up above for blessing me with so many options. I got so many options when I'm looking through my closet, I don't know what I'm wearing. I got so many blessings, got a garage full of foreigns, I don't know what I'm driving. Thumbing through a bankroll full of hundreds, now I'm counting every blessing. Reminiscing with my moms on the times when we ain't had nothing. Told mama she ain't gotta worry about a thing no more. I got it. Took her to the store, told her anything she want, go get it, I buy it. It feels so good to say that, man, it feel good to say that, yeah. Man, I would never go back, swear I would never go back, yeah. I made a promise, be rich for my kids, go to college, and I went and did that, yeah. I made a promise that I wouldn't switch up no matter what, I never did that, yeah. I got so many options, Louis Prada, Gucci, Fendi, talking about everything. I got so many frequent flight miles now, I can go get on anything. Options. So many of them, don't know how to pick from them options. I never had nothing, but now I got so many options. Might catch me a flight out today, I got so many options. The Maybach, the Audi, the Wraith, I got so many options. Don't know what to do anymore, I got so many options. Can't pick just one woman when they all bad and you got options. Don't know what to wear anymore, I got so many options. Thank the man up above for blessing me with so many options. I got so many options, yeah. 30 the trending topic, yeah. I got so many commas, so you know it's some money in every pocket. I see it, I want it, I get it in. Look at these diamonds, they glistening. Tune in the mama, now listening. So many whips like I'm in a pen. Started with nothing, I came from the bottom. I'm cut from a different cloth, you niggas fraud. I cannot trust them as far I can throw them, cause most of these niggas be acting like bras. So many that I'm playing with. A lot of jewelry I'm finna get. So many outfits with so many options. Sometimes I don't know which one I'ma pick. Going back broke, not an option. No. So if you're not talking about money, you're trying to get it. Why the f is you talking? Look at them mad cause I'm saucing. I told my mama Hakuna Matata, I'm gon' get her out of the hood. I got her out of the hood. Now she good and we got so many options. So many of them, don't know how to pick from them options. I never had nothing, but now I got so many options. Might catch me a flight out today, I got so many options. The Maybach, the Audi, the Wraith, I got so many options. Don't know what to do anymore, I got so many options. Can't pick just one woman when they all bad and you got options. Don't know what to wear anymore, I got so many options. Thank the man up above for blessing me with so many options. I got options. Yeah. Options. Oh yeah. So I got options. I got options. Oh yeah. Spend my weekends with you, better days with you. Gotta look out for babies a fool. Well, I'll be a fool for you, baby. Well, in the meantime, I got half the mind to buy some diamonds for you. I don't want nobody but you. Nobody else but you. Nobody else but you. I don't want nobody but you. You make me better. You make me a better man. Why can't you understand? I don't want nobody but you. I wanna spend my whole life with you. Afterlife with you. Gotta look out for babies a fool. Well, I'll be a fool for you, baby. Well, in the meantime, I got half the mind to buy some diamonds for you. I don't want nobody but you. Nobody else but you. down. Say I can't win, I can't win. Hey, hey. Say I can't win. Say I can't win, I can't win. I came to win, yeah. Only do it for the wins. I hope the Lord forgive me for my sins. I wanna kick this knowledge to my friends. I tell her come and then she ask me when. I start, I finish it until the end. I'm on my bankroll, never been. I follow legends, you just follow trends. Bitch, I'm only in this game for the wins. Yeah, wins, wins. I'm only in this game for the wins. I hope the Lord forgive me for my sins. I wanna kick this knowledge to my friends. I tell her come and then she ask me when. I thought I finished it until the end. I follow legends, you just follow trends. Bitch, I'm only in this game for the wins. We don't take L's, bitch, we taking lessons. I done turn hard work into blessings. I done turn blood money to investments. I done smoke an ounce of rush to keep them stressing. I've been getting money since my adolescence. I love that black nap, but to judge me my weapon. Come from a city where niggas be stepping. Lace up my Nikes, you know that I'm stepping. I ain't just rapping. Take off my hat because I am not capping. She try to boat and bitch, I am the captain. Go to the boat up and stack off the craps. And the roulette, there's one in the chamber, play Russian roulette. I'm here for the win, double down on my bet. Importer from Cali, I smoke on the best. I'm finding no stylist, I dress to impress. Notorious flow on Tupac.
I was muted.
Yeah, there you
I'm having
go.
light issues here. You see my light going in and out.
Yeah, I see that.
All right.
You looking good. You looking good. What's up?
What's going on? Oops, where I go?
You in the Matrix. Man,
I
what a
go.
day,
All
man.
kinds of issues.
Hey, it's good.
All kinds of issues today.
Let us
How are
just
you?
take our time. Man, I'm good. I'm here. I'm blessed. I got an opportunity to share the stage with you. So, man, at this point in my life, I'm just winning.
I came to win.
I came here to win. Let's see. I
I
got
came
stuff
here to win. I don't
popping
like
up.
my light. Not liking my light tonight.
Yeah, you. I'm not sure how to help you, but I see what you're talking about.
Let me see. Let me bring another light. Nia. Nehemiah.
While you do that, I'm gonna take a moment and make sure I get this shared out. It's exactly.
All right. So
Let's
we
see,
are live and in effect. So we have two crazy topics today.
man.
Crazy topics today.
What we got going on today?
Man.
I see you, Tiffany. What's up?
Hey, Tiffany, good evening. Good evening.
Hey,
We got, huh?
well, I'm gonna tell you because normally I log in with you, but I had to use the link, so I don't see. I'm not gonna see anything. I don't think.
No, why? Yeah, I was wondering why. Oh shoot.
While I was
Yeah, you got
backstage,
to plug this one back over here.
yeah, it was
Yeah, you know
weird.
that. What happened to the admin? Your admin assist. No, you should still have it.
I figured you
Unless you
demoted.
didn't accept it anymore.
I figured you demoted me. I said we'll talk about it later.
Not at all. Not at all.
You be doing stuff like that, so I said I said
I be doing
I'll
stuff.
figure it out.
Yeah, what? There goes some more light. Let's see. Let's see. So I'm in my room. Actually, usually I'm in my living room. This time I
Okay.
was like, let me go in my room. So
Right,
there.
a
Okay.
director, man. Okay, you do all of that. You direct, you produce, you're a writer. Man, what is it you don't do? You a rapper? You a singer?
I'm a new author
You a new author? Yeah, okay.
coming soon. We're doing great, Tiffany. How are you doing today?
My girl Tiffany, what's up? Man, Tiffany doing some big things over in the tribe. You part of the tribe, aren't you? The
I am
Teachable
part of the
tribe.
tribe.
Yeah, yeah. Big
I
ups to
am.
the tribe, man. And, for all of y'all out there in the listening land, y'all need to make sure y'all go check out my
Oh,
girl
that's
Tiffany
oh
over
that's
there.
that's Tamarin. Sorry, that's Tamarin. I said, how y'all doing? Hey,
Okay.
Tamarin.
What's up, Tamarin? All right, all right. I
Tiffany
do
is
know.
she's doing good.
All right.
All right, all right, all right. We ready for these topics? So I don't know which one you want to do first. So the
Hey,
first topic
okay.
is I just put this topic up today in the unfiltered group page. If y'all not, I think most of y'all people that's coming on is in the unfiltered group page. Um, it was so the lady was stealing her money from her husband's account and putting it in her savings account just in case they divorce.
Just
Okay,
in
so that
case.
was one
Yeah.
topic. And the other topic was um if are you able to date someone who's not affectionate or romantic? So those are the two topics. But before we go into these topics, I told the person that I would say something about them. So I got pranked today.
Okay.
This is
You
this a
got
little bit
pranked?
ago. Just a little bit ago. Okay, so I was saying, so right now my car is down. I just ordered parts for my car to get so they still be coming Tuesday or Thursday or whatever. So
Okay.
I text my mom and I was just like, hey, can you come get me tomorrow so I can go to work? I was like, my car, my parcel should be coming Tuesday or Thursday.
Right.
And so then I looked at it and I was like, wait, I have no recent text from my mom. So I text her other number. So then her other number, she was like, yeah, that's fine. And then I was like, okay, thank you. She's like, you're welcome.
Okay.
So then all of a sudden I get another text saying, what time you need me to come get you? And I was like, when you get out of work, I guess. And so they was like, okay, that's fine. You're going to be ready. And she's like, also, do you want to come to me tonight to grab a car or what? And I'm like, why would she ask that? So then I said, I'll be ready. I'm about to do my podcast in a bit. And so she's like, what you finna do for the podcast today? I'm like, my regular podcast. And he's like, oh, okay. I didn't know if you were trying something different or not. And I said, no. And then they was like, what time you getting off work tomorrow? Dang, I'm sorry. I didn't know if you were trying something different. And I was like, 12-8. He's like, all right, cool. Just let me know. So when they say, all right, cool, just LMK, I said, my mama don't talk like that. My
Right.
mama don't know what LMK means. And
Right.
I was
Right.
like, LOL, wrong person, huh? So then they said, by the way, this is some random person this whole time. I don't know you.
No
LOL.
way.
And I was like, ha ha, I figured. She was like, my friends told me to keep it going. I generally don't even have any idea what you're talking about.
Oh
And
my
she's like, ha ha.
goodness.
I just wanted to see, but I hope you find a person. We out here laughing at your responses and everything. Sorry for wasting your time. I was like, yeah, this is my mom's old number. I didn't realize until you start asking the questions about the podcast.
Right.
And she was like, oh my, she's like, okay, that makes sense. She's like, I wanted to make it seem believable. And I was like, well, however, you and your friends can tune in to my podcast tonight at
There you
8:30.
go.
It's live on Facebook. Got to get that plug in there. So,
Wow.
so yeah, they was like, oh, you out here in Chicago. I should have known 708 number. And she was like, what's the link? She said she found the page. So I was like, well, what's your name so I can call you out? Oh, that might be Tam. That must be her. Tamarin?
No
It's Tam.
way.
So I think that's you, Tam, because he said her name is
Man.
Tam. So you
Yeah.
the pranker.
You got it, man. You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. Good.
She was like,
Yeah.
she'll tune in until her phone died.
Man,
So
that's cool.
Tam, because I'm like, Tamarin. Now I just put two and two together. Tam, you're the pranker. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Well, keep her on her
Had a whole
toes, man.
conversation with me.
Man, that's good. I like that. Good job. Good job, Tamara.
No,
Is it Tamara? I know
absolutely.
it
Because
is
when she
Tam. I'm just
said,
say
because she
Tam.
was like, "What's your podcast?" And I'm like, "Why would she ask about what I'm doing my podcast?" I'm like, "My regular podcast." Then when she said, "I wasn't sure if you were doing something different or not," and then she said it twice, and I'm like, "This same." I said, I scrolled back up, and I was like, "Okay, this is the wrong. This is the first number I text, and this is the
Right.
wrong number." And so then that's when I was like, "Ha ha, wrong number," because when you said LMK, my
They
mom do
did
not
it.
know what
They did it.
LMK means.
Yeah. 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 She got you there. That's good. That's good.
She did a whole conversation. Then
And
when
she
she said a
showed
woman to
up,
grab you,
man. That's a big deal right there. Well, you might as well save this broadcast. This is going to be your favorite broadcast. We got an amazing topic, Tam, and I don't, man, you don't know anything about Tam, but you know what, Tam? It doesn't matter because we're going to dedicate this program to you, the prankster.
Tam the pranker. How did you get up in here? Hold on, let me let my dog out. Go out. Oh, you out there by yourself. That's why you came up here. I'll leave the open. Sorry.
I guess he's a little spoiled, huh?
He is very spoiled. He was trying to come up and have me come up under me, trying to make me rub him.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
All right, so let's get into these topics. Hey, Ovita. How are you? Good evening. That's Ovita. She didn't
What's
sign
up,
into
Ovita?
StreamYard, so we can't see her name.
Man, y'all sign up, man. Sign
I
up,
was gonna
log
say that.
in, do all that stuff. Y'all do
Just
all
sign into StreamYard. It's not going to make y'all join nothing or anything like that. It's just going to let us see who it is that's commenting on our show. So if y'all just click the link and just put y'all name in, it's just going to have y'all name and y'all picture up so we can know who it is. So luckily, I just have the podcast up on my phone so I can kind of see who's coming in. That's just on the filter page though. So if y'all on, well, I shared it on most of my pages, but if y'all sign up with the StreamYard, y'all can kind of see, we can see who y'all are.
Absolutely.
Instead of guess and look over at the phone and stuff like that.
Right.
Also, while we
and we extremely nosy too, so
we are. We're extremely nosy.
Extremely.
And while we at it, we might as well go ahead and tell y'all, if y'all haven't joined or liked our Facebook page with Live with Eric and Soso, go ahead and like and share our Live with Eric and Soso Facebook page.
Mm-hmm.
Also, go onto our YouTube page, y'all. We need some subscribers. We're trying to get up there on YouTube. Go on our YouTube page. It's Live with Eric and Soso. Find us on YouTube. You might have to do a lot of searching because we ain't got that many subscribers. So YouTube don't put us all the way at the top yet. So search. It can't be that many Live with Eric and Sosos though. You know what I'm saying?
It'd be crazy. It better not be but one, and that's us.
So go on YouTube, like, subscribe, and hit that notification button on our YouTube page, and also share that page too with y'all friends. Help, you know what I'm saying? All these podcasts, everybody get out. Help us grow these podcasts, these black podcasts. We be talking about stuff y'all want to hear. So,
black? Who black? The deceit.
Okay.
Hey,
all right,
and you know what? Share this podcast out too, man. You know, I mean, share this one out. Yeah. Help us with this one. Let's beat that algorithm.
Yes. Please. Which one you want to do first? Which one you want to talk about?
Man, I want to go in on that thief because that triggered me, man. That triggered me.
I saw. I said, "Oh, you got some personal."
Man, listen, I was triggered because I was a victim. You know, all I can say is,
I want to hear it. I want to hear it.
Hey, listen. First of all, let me just say this. I don't believe in separate money.
Should we show the video first?
Yeah, let's do that. There's girl. Listen, look at her. Okay. She Miss Producer. Come on with it.
Hold on. I'm trying to write the topic.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna show the video so that y'all can see in full effect.
This? Why do I got a bank statement in the mail with an account that I don't know nothing about?
First of all, don't come in here yelling at me about no account. I have an account to make sure I'm good. That's why the account is there.
Why are you taking money out of the account while I don't know?
You are my husband. I have to make sure I'm good. If we were to ever get divorced, I'm not about to be out here with nothing.
We gotta make sure we good. This don't got nothing to do with you sitting taking money out of the account that I work hard for.
Do you not work for us? Are we not a family?
This is working for you. This ain't working for us.
No, it is. I have to make sure I'm good. I'm a woman. If you were to leave me, I need to be okay. What is the problem?
You need to be a problem.
What's wrong with you?
Listen, check this out. At the end of the day, you can account for that. I work hard and struggling.
I have to make sure I'm good. I can't. I'm not about to argue with you about money.
You are self-intelligent.
No, I'm not. Everything I've done for us. Are you serious? You mad because I'm putting
everything you've done for who? Everything you've done for me. I'm the one working. I'm the one putting in the time.
You cannot be for real right now, Key. Everything I do for us, and you're mad that I put a little money to the side for me?
Everything you do for
Yes.
us. Everything you do for
Yes.
you. Statement. It's just. I'm gonna tell you, man.
What are you gonna do about it?
What am I gonna do about it?
What are you gonna do about it?
do
I
about
don't care about this right now. I'm so
You know what I need to do with you? You know what I need to do with you? I need to account and stop sharing you. That, cause that's the reason. That's how you able to go in my find my words and take the money.
Do what you gotta do. I don't care about it. I'm so serious. I'm not about to argue with you about no money. I'm not
About
doing
no
it.
money?
No, I'm not arguing
It's
with
just
you about
money
no
to you, right? $22,000 is just a little bit of money to you, huh? I gotta go and work for that money, but it's just a little bit to you, huh?
I'm not about to argue with you about it. Like I said, if you were to break up today, then what am I supposed to do?
If we was
I
to,
have to have something. And
if we
should
was to
want me
break up
be
today,
straight.
you would be A-OK, my friend, cause you stealing money for I don't know how
It's
long.
not gonna make me okay.
$22,000 not gonna make you
No.
okay. Some people don't
Who
make
can
that in a
live
whole
off
year at
that?
their job.
Well, then they need to get a job. Who can live off of 22? You acting like I stole $100,000. Come on.
Acting
It's
like you
money
stole
you've been giving me
$100,000.
that I just put a little bit to the
I
side
tell
in
you-
my own account.
Why have you been taking money from my account and putting it in yours without me knowing? $22,000 is a lot of money to be missing. You live in a nice house. I pay all the bills for you. I go to work every day for you, for the family, for the kids.
Don't argue with me about the money when that was our agreement. That was our agreement. Now, you mad about me putting money to the side. I'm not giving it up, so I don't care.
When I
What do you want? Like, you can do what you need to do, but I don't care.
Agreement?
I'm not. Yes.
agreement?
Yes.
It was agreement for you to take money out of my account and me not know? When was that agreement made? Cause I don't know. I wasn't there.
Ask for the money before I put it in my account.
Is
I got
it
it.
ours? Yeah, baby. You
No,
should
it's
be
ours.
asking.
It's ours.
It's ours when we make something together. That's when something's ours. When two people make something together, then it's theirs. If one person provides the whole situation, it's not an our situation, baby. It's a my situation.
So you're mad
and you
that
steal
I
it from
put-
me because I didn't give it to you.
Stealing.
You
We share an account, and I made an extra account, and I moved money to my own account, so I would be straight.
You something else. I'm
No,
gonna tell you
no,
that.
I'm not. No, I'm not.
You something else.
No, I'm not.
So let me ask you a question. If I took $22,000 from you, that'd be okay?
You my husband. Do what you need to do. But no, you wouldn't be taking
Of course you
$22,000.
saying that when you're not the person
Ain't
working
taking
10, 12 hours at a time. Of course you're not gonna say that. Of course you cool with it.
Key, you so mad about this money. What are you gonna do about it? I'm not giving it up.
What am I gonna do about it?
My nails ain't even done right now.
What am I gonna do about it? Okay, check you out. Big.
Whew, that was a lie, huh?
Now I don't even know what to say. I mean, my emotions is everywhere. You know, man, I need a break.
Can't hear you.
I need a break, man. I need a break. I need a break.
Need a break?
I need a break. I need somebody to come stand in for me because I can't take it. This is deep. Now, I think he made one mistake though. He made one mistake. Well, he made one mistake, and I think that
What's that,
mistake
sharing
is,
his account.
no, that wasn't the mistake. The mistake is when he said that it wasn't our money.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, because I don't believe in separate money. I think it's family money. It's y'all money.
Mhm.
It's our money. And but see, that's the problem though, because you know, like me personally, that's how I looked at it. So it wasn't a separate account, my account, your account. It was our account. But you know, but when keep in mind, everybody don't know about divorce at the same time, right? Somebody been planning this, you know, somebody was thinking everything was good, and then somebody like, you know, I've been planning on leaving, and I wasn't planning on leaving. Okay, so I'm thinking everything is good. Now, basically, what happened in my situation was, you know, I find out once she left that, you know, that the mortgage payments was not being paid,
Mm.
and so it was some other stuff or whatever. So So, but she was the one that was taking care of taking care of those bills, paying them. And so I didn't know it until after she left that, okay, well, I'm behind on all of these bills, but that's what she was using to, stockpile, build up or whatever. So, but even if you take me out of it, because I can be objective, you know what I'm saying, without, I can be objective. Okay. So personal experience aside, this is what I
Mhm.
believe. On one hand, I can understand, if a woman is, if she doesn't have any, like, just say she's not working, she's a housewife.
Right.
Okay. That was
That's what it looks like in this video. It looks like she's the housewife in this video.
so the agreement was, and let's say that they have kids. What they didn't say, but let's assume they do have kids, because I won't buy, I can't really buy into it if she's just at home. But if
Some
she's at
women
home,
are just at home with no kids.
but that I'm
Some
just
women are
saying,
just housewives.
right. And you're right. Some are, but I would feel better if she was at home with kids.
So you want to add something in to make you
Okay.
feel better?
I feel better. But you know what? Okay, so let's just say, now, okay, so are we gonna say that that was the agreement for her just to just be taken
It
care
looked
of?
like he made a lot of money and she was just at home spending it. She said
So
she did a
no,
lot for them. So I don't know what it was that she did when she was sending the video, like, after everything I've done for us. And he's like, well, what did you do?
she didn't say
So
anything.
she couldn't really say what she did. So I don't know. Maybe she held the household down while he went to school, or who knows? Maybe she just holds the household down while he's at work. I don't know. I don't know
Okay,
what all she done did for them, but
so okay, so let's say, I mean, because some of this stuff we are gonna have to kind of add in, because we didn't get the whole story, because you
right.
know so in all fairness, there is two sides to the story, and I know we have both of them talking, but we really don't have a complete story. So let's allow me to just kind of plug in some things, because we really don't know. Okay, so so I'm like, but I can use her just being, okay, let's say no kids, just her. Okay, then you got to look at, well, what is it that you were doing, because you wasn't working? Maybe I had to, as the husband, I say, you know what, wife, I don't want you to work because I need you to hold this down. Okay, maybe he's a business owner, and maybe she's not going out traditionally, to like her 9 to 5, but but she is working for him. That's a possibility. But even no matter how you look at it, it's always going to go back down to what she did, even though I can see it on one hand being justified, because that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to justify it. But at the end of the day, it's still going to be deceit. Anytime you do something up in the dark, you're operating up under deceit. So that's what I.
Okay. All right. So let me just say this. If she feels that she had to put money away for a divorce, just in case they divorce, to make sure she's straight. So I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
Okay.
All right. I'm looking at it as if a woman is if she's already preparing for her divorce, that means that something's not going right in the marriage.
Great point.
If she's already, because women don't plan for divorces, you know what I'm saying? Unless like
Wait.
something going on. Black
Okay,
women don't plan for divorces. Okay.
girl,
So
girl, girl.
so here's the thing. Like, we want to be married. Everyone, that's why women stay in marriages for so long, dealing with a lot of stuff, because we want to be married.
Let me pull up some
So
stats right
if
quick.
I remember the Tyler Perry play, one of his plays. At the end of his play, he was talking.
Uh,
He was saying that it was had the story about the two birds and the birds, and it was of the female bird, and she kept taking little pieces of the nest, and she'll go to the other tree, and then
mhm.
one day she'll take another piece of the nest, and she'll go. It was like she was building her own nest
Okay.
from that nest in another tree.
Right.
Saying, so she was saying, like, meaning if you notice that your account, is coming up $25 short, like every week, that's that woman building her a new nest because she's preparing
Okay.
to leave you.
Okay.
So it's like something is going on in that marriage where she feel like, okay, he's making all the money. I'm at home.
Mm-hmm.
Or I'm at home taking care of the home. He's making all the money. He out here doing something. I'm not happy with something in his marriage, something going on in this marriage. I want to make sure I'm straight. If I let him know that I'm taking money out, if I let him know, he probably changed the account. He probably stopped giving me, because she said, it's money that you're giving me that I'm just taking some of it out and putting it away for myself. She said that in the video. So he's giving her money and she's taking some of the money that he's give her and she's putting it away in a separate account for her to prepare her just in case something happened in in the marriage.
Okay. Okay.
So
Well,
what
let's back up.
Tiffany
Let's back
smart.
up. Oh, so I need you to make sure because I missed that point. You're telling
You want me
me
to go back to it?
you
I rewound it.
you telling me that she said that this is money you gave me for my personal use, and
She didn't
then
say personal use. She just said, this is money you gave me
see
and I'm
that
just putting some away in my account.
right? See that but
And then she said,
now
I
we
need to have my nails done.
now we got to act. We have to see what's going to happen is we need to know why did he give her the money? Because giving her the money could be, hey, take this money and put it in the bank.
Or she using her nail money. Because she said, I don't even have my nails done. So maybe she putting her nail money, her self-care money away for a rainy day,
That's a
which
lot
is
of nails
divorce.
done.
So
Okay,
she must
so
get her nails done off because she said, I don't even have my nails done.
well, she must not get her now. She saved up $22,000. That means that she
So
hadn't
she
got
been
her.
saving up her self-care money.
Yeah, yeah, that's a lot of self care. I mean, once again, we don't
Maintenance is
know.
a woman's maintenance costs a lot of money now.
Okay, but but I'll give you that. Okay, but here's another problem that she had. She earmarked it divorce money,
Mm-hmm.
which she
So
could
that's
have
why I said something must be going on in a marriage.
she could she I would have loved it if she said, hey, you know what, we needed a rainy day fund. I would have loved it if she said, I wanted to buy you, that motorcycle you wanted. I would have loved it. If you know what, even we still
Oh, she
operating
put money
in
away to buy him a motorcycle.
because she
He probably
wanted
already
to
got
do,
one. He making all that money.
but let's just say that she wanted to do something nice for him. Maybe it was a vacation. He always wanted to go on the African safari, but he never, he wouldn't take. It didn't matter what she was doing. All I'm saying is that I can halfway get with it if it was something that she was bringing back. But overall, she, I couldn't trust her again.
Probably,
I would never trust her.
maybe not with money, but if that's the only thing that she's doing is putting money away just in case she have to leave, they divorce. He must be doing something to make her feel that they're going to get a divorce.
So right now, here's the thing. A lot of women are just taught this from their mama, their grandmama. Just hey, save you some money. They can have
Yeah,
and see.
their own money, not their husband's money.
No, I mean, listen. You go back far enough, and women was not allowed to make money, or they
That's
would,
true.
what I'm saying. So this whole concept came from women that was not in the workforce. So so if they had that man that was treating them wrong, then they was like, listen, take that money, take a little bit at a time, save it up, and then you'll be able
Mm-hmm.
to leave. Okay, now that was a legit that was legit back in the day. Okay, women don't have that issue anymore, but that concept is still being taught, to women to the day. So now we're still into that deceit.
But why is it they don't have it? If she's a housewife, she's not working. So why doesn't that apply to her? If he said, stay home, I'm gonna take care of the household, I want you to be at home, why don't that apply to her that she should be able to if something's going on and she noticed that he's been deceitful for whatever he's doing to make her be deceitful, to put money aside to prepare for a divorce.
So here's the thing. I mean, now let's just talk, like grown folks. Because here's the thing. She could have talked to him and said, "Hey, I want to go out, I don't want to be a housewife. I want to go and make my own money. So we don't have any kids, you know, and I want my own money." That could have been a conversation. You deciding to just steal from me, that's not an option. Well, obviously it was an option, but it shouldn't have been an option. It's a no for me.
I feel like I don't feel like it's stealing when you're husband and wife and you have one account. Okay, it may be you had a secret in your relationship. Oh, Avita says Avita said they have children. So they have children. So
They
she's
have
home.
children.
She's home with the children.
Okay.
So she's home with the children. He's working. He might be doing something on the side where she decides she's preparing for divorce.
I mean, really, do we want to make him a cheater or something? I mean, a wife
something
beater.
Happening where she preparing. You're not just going to prepare for a divorce if there's no reason to prepare for a divorce.
She could be preparing for a divorce because she got something going on the side.
In some way, she preparing for divorce.
I mean, but it doesn't mean that he's doing anything wrong.
If she's most women, when they housewives and they're comfortable with
Spouse,
with their
husband,
lifestyle, they're not going to marry somebody else that can't give them the same lifestyle. So she wouldn't have to save his money up, because her next husband is going to have to be making around the same bracket income as he is.
Right. See,
because she's not going to downgrade because he gave her this lifestyle, and that's the lifestyle she's used to. So she's not going to marry nobody else that's not giving her that same lifestyle.
Absolutely, I agree. And that's why I said that it sounds like that she was just taking upon the teaching from that old school type teaching. Hey, I always have you a rainy day fund. You know what I'm saying? And I believe it, even to the fact what she said, hey, in case we got divorced. Nobody really says that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like you've been taking money and you telling me that the first thing that you want to say is, okay, well, I've been doing it because we might get a divorce. Or you might as well have said, because I'm planning on divorcing, because that's part of your plan. That doesn't really sound sensible, to me, unless it's something to where it was programmed in her that, hey, this is part of being a wife. And all I'm saying is that I know women that teach women to take money from their husbands just in case y'all get a divorce. And they can be doing that from day one you get married. And what I'm saying is that we don't have to have a problem. All it is protocol, is what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? It's just protocol. Okay.
Tiffany's. This is oh, hold on. I thought that. Okay, so Tiffany was first. Tiffany said there needs to be communication and transparency, which is true. It definitely is if something's going on or whatever. But she should tell him, like, as she's doing it, like, hey, I'm taking money out of your account. She ain't stealing. She's just not saying nothing. She's just keeping it secret.
So why we can't call it stealing?
Because it's not. If it's their account. Apparently, her name must be on the account too. She can't take money out of account that's her name not on it. So it must be a joint account. Okay. And if she's at home taking care of the kids and he's making the money, they're married. It's their money. When they get divorced, basically, he's probably gonna have to give her alimony out of their money that they once had. You know, so it's not stealing. So it's just basically keeping it a secret. She's lying to him. She's hiding something from him, rather.
Right.
There's a secret in that marriage, but she's not stealing from him.
Yeah, but it's the fruit of the poisonous tree. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you do that, if your tree is poison, then the fruit that it bears is going to be poison. You know what I'm saying? So it's really kind of hard. You want it. Well, she's not stealing, but she lying. All of it's poison. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's something wrong. We want to cut that tree down, and we want to plant a new one. We don't want
Okay.
that tree.
Obita said, I think it's a problem that she was preparing for a divorce.
Come on,
Yeah,
Davida. Yes, yeah. Come
it is.
on.
And yeah, the problem in the relationship. I think it's okay to put something aside for maybe an emergency. The
Thank you.
divorce is the emergency. She must be trying to run up out of there.
And you made a good point. Okay, go ahead, read Tiffany.
Tiffany said, if you need to steal from your spouse, you don't need to be married. Right. And if
See,
your spouse feel like you're married, you're stealing from him, he don't need to be married. Why? He must not be giving her enough money.
okay, so 22,000. 22,000
That's what
and
she saved up. He didn't give her 22,000.
right.
That's what she saved up so
But
far.
just
She's been saving for a minute.
imagine how how much money could have been that was there to where he's just now noticing 22,000. Me, I'm noticing $22 missing. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. So he's not hurting. Like she said, it's not like she took $100. It's not like it was $100,000.
And you know what?
She said only 22,000. So they got some money.
When she said that, my mind went to the only reason you hadn't got 100,000 is because he caught. You was gonna get to 100,000. It was no way she was getting to 100,000. He just.
She definitely would have made it to 100,000.
Yeah, she was getting there.
He said they were struggling to pay bills, but how are they struggling to pay bills?
Good point.
He said they were struggling to pay bills. How is they struggling to pay bills?
Because she taking
if
money.
he didn't even notice, if he didn't notice that money was missing out of his account.
Now wait, I can answer that. I can answer that because I promise you. Now I talked about.
She's supposed to be paying the bills.
I talked about how right. That's it. That's how you do it. I mean, but I talked about like in the divorce. But see, my rule was this: I'm gonna go out and work, okay, and I'm gonna give you everything that you need. Matter of fact, this the God honest truth. I always had a side hustle money, okay. My 9 to 5 money went straight to that joint account, direct deposit, and I never touched it. I never seen it, never cared what happened to it. My thing was, you know what? Whatever you need, if you pay the bills, whatever you need out of that to make you happy, you just take it because I had my gas money, I had my lunch money, and if I wanted to go out do whatever, I was making that money on the side, and I felt like
drugs. Or your body. What was your hustle money?
You know what back in the day, I used to do. You know what I'm saying? Nah, just man, I sold bean pies, man. I did all of that type of stuff. You know,
the newspaper too.
The newspaper and all. You know, but see, I'm gonna tell you, it's real easy. It's real easy to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's easy because most men are like me and they're thinking, you know what? Hey, wife, you just handle. I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna make the money. I'm gonna make sure that I do my part, and all I need you to do is just handle the administrative stuff. You know what I'm saying? I got to the point where I'm like, okay, when I realized what was happening, I say, you know what? Never again would I get beat like this. Okay, so no, I'm handling all the bills. You can have your separate, you do whatever. You know what I'm saying? But you would never touch my account again to get me like that again. You understand?
See, my ex, we had an account. We had a play account, and then we had the account where the bills and everything else came from. He always handled the bills. The bills came out of his account or whatever. And the play account,
you're not good with money then, huh?
I'm not. I have a package delivered like every day. Okay. So when the play, he said, this is a play account. When the play account, if there ain't no more money in that play account, it ain't no more playing.
You shut that right.
You got to wait until that play account build up again.
Right.
And
That's
then we
fair.
can play again. I mean, it ain't no going out. I mean, it ain't no ordering from Amazon. I mean, it ain't, you know what I'm saying? Kids need something, they just gotta wait. But the player wants to play it, so be easy on the play account. The play account, it was empty, it's empty until it builds back up. The
Right.
other money is for bills, emergency, or whatever. And so that's how it was. But he just had the bill coming straight from his account or whatever.
Right.
And I didn't mind that because I didn't want to have to be. I'm like, look, I ain't worried about. I don't want to be paying no bills. You know what I'm saying? If I ain't got to be paying no bills, I
Right.
don't want to worry about it. Let it come out of your account, whatever. You build the play account up, and I just spend it out of that or
Right.
whatever. But if we need like groceries that came out of the bill money or whatever, but the play account was for us to go out, the kids go out, whatever.
Right. Yeah, I
But
like that. I
so
like
yeah,
that.
so it was never no issue
Right.
or whatever with that because I mean I would pay the bills if I had to, but if I ain't had to have that responsibility, don't give it to me.
Yeah. 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 I mean, so the way y'all was doing it would see there's women that and I I hate talking gender specific stuff to be honest,
Mm-hmm.
but um and I guess men could have done. I mean, the roles could have been reversed, and I'm pretty sure that at some point a man have done something like this. I guess but I do know historically this is something that happened with women. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like women does this, and there's nothing that's going like I want to give her the benefit of the doubt. I want to, and all that to where I want to understand why she did it, but I want to make myself clear. Even though I can understand why she did it, I'm still gonna put it in the category of deceit, theft or whatever it is negative, and it should not happen in a relationship. And because you really could sit down and have an adult conversation and say, hey, this is what's going on. And then just imagine this too. How how long would it take for you to steal $22,000 without somebody knowing? So how long has she been having this thought of divorce? And he just now finding out about it. And then
Mm.
if it was so bad, like when you want to say, well, he could be violent and doing all this. If it was so bad, then why are you staying there just to
Because it ain't
build?
always easy to leave when you in those type of relationships.
It may not be
Everybody on the
easy.
outside always say, "How come you stand?" She may not have nowhere else to go right now. You know
You
what I'm saying?
got
Or so she got to save up so she can make sure her and the kids she can have an escape plan for her and the kids.
I
So
get
it's
it. I
not
get it.
always just easy to up and leave.
I'll do that. But what I want to say is it couldn't have been that bad. And I'm y'all may be mad at me, but I'm just say what I say. It couldn't have been that bad if she wanted to stay and take that time. I know it wasn't that bad because she said something like, "What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?" That was a challenge. That she
Yeah,
challenged him. You know what I'm saying? So I don't. I'm gonna take away
might be
the
physical abuse. Maybe he's emotionally abused,
maybe he's a
verbally
cheater. You
abused.
know what I'm saying?
Maybe he's a cheater.
Yeah,
Either
maybe he's a
way,
cheater.
she was wrong for keeping it a secret. I don't think it's stealing, but I think it is, you know what I'm saying, wrong to have had held that back for him instead of maybe talk to him about it and was like, hey, I want my own separate savings account.
Mm-hmm.
I know we have this savings, I know we have this checking together, because who knows, he might have a separate account that she don't know about because it's his
Right.
money. You know what I'm saying? And so maybe she found that out. Who
Mm.
knows? But she could have easily said, I want she didn't even have to say it was for divorce. She could have just said, I want my own savings just so I can have money saved up for me and the kids, you know what I'm saying? Just in case, who knows what might happen or whatever. You die, you're in a hospital or whatever. I want my money saved up for myself. It could have been an easy conversation like that. She didn't have to lie to him about it. She didn't steal it because they're married and that was they both joint on the account. He was making the money, but he was making the money for them and the household, not just for him.
Okay.
So if she was a liar, you know, but she wasn't a thief.
Okay, she's a liar, but she wasn't a thief. Okay,
She wasn't
so
a thief.
in the comments, y'all, hold on. I do can I see comments?
But
Man, I can see comments. Look at this. Okay, so
yeah, you should be see comments.
yeah, I can see comments on StreamYard. Uh, okay, so in the comments, let us know was she stealing or not. Do y'all look at it as stealing before we move to
She
this
was not
next
stealing.
subject? You
We're
know what I'm
gonna move to
saying?
the next subject while they worry about if the lady was still or not. So the
Yeah,
next topic, while
yeah.
we got time,
Uh-huh.
is gonna be: can you date someone that's not affectionate or romantic? Can you date someone
Mm.
that's not affectionate or romantic? I can answer that. I have unfortunately dated several people who was not romantic or affectionate. One
Right.
guy I dated, like he just was not a colorer. He was not like the romantic type. I'm the type that if I'm leaving or you leaving me, I want to kiss goodbye. I want, you know what I'm saying, say I love you or
Ew,
whatever.
you want all of
It was like
that?
I had to like force him and get him. I had to like basically set that mood for him, like get him familiar with it. He was
Right.
not familiar with kissing goodbye.
Right.
And
Okay.
so I had to like, come give me a kiss. You know, it was like that. And it would be like a real quick pat, you know, because he didn't want to do it because that's not something he did.
Right.
And it was
Right.
just like at night, like I had to bring his arm over so he can hold me or whatever. And so it was like, it was tough. It was tough because like it was I'm such a romantic, I'm such an affectionate, touchy person. And to be with somebody who's not so touchy, I mean, yeah, I can date him, but it's almost like I had to like train him to be how to be affectionate and how to be romantic. And it's a if it's worth it, then by all means, but it's tough. I mean, I would really like to be with somebody that's, you know what I'm saying, a little that you don't have to be 100, you don't have to be as affectionate as me or
Right.
as romantic as me. But I would like that you have some kind of affectionate bone in your body, some kind of romantic bone in your body. Like I want to come home and it's flowers, or it's a nice dinner with candles, or I got a bath with candles, or you give me a massage, or you just cuddling with me and we watching a movie or something. You know, I want to come home to that. And
So
when I was
so
dating this guy, huh?
so I'm just curious. I'm sorry, but how did you get to the point where you were in a one-on-one monogamous type relationship with somebody that did not feed to your love language?
I didn't know that until we moved in. He moved in.
Ah,
That
gotcha.
he wasn't that affectionate. Like, you know, we when we was dating and stuff, like it was, you know, the dating part was cool. When we, of course, when we first, you know, started dating, it was always the cute stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then like the real, okay, I got you now, so I can be my real self. You know, it was like, I don't really want to I'm not a colorer, or you know what I'm saying? So, or when he felt like it, when he wanted to be nice, you know, he would cuddle. Or, but I did get him to the kissing me goodbye stage. You know,
Right.
I got him kind of familiar with that or whatever, but it was just like he was not he was not affectionate. It was no real affection or, you know, romance, you
Right.
know, in it. And it was tough. It was really tough. And yeah, no, I didn't step out, I didn't cheat, I'm not, you know, it was just like I just dealt with it until it ended, you know. And even just like with my ex, like he wasn't the full affectionate guy, but he did it. You know what I'm saying? Because he knew that's, you know, what I wanted, like what I like. So he did it, but he wasn't like 100% like, oh, lovey dovey affection type of person. And even the guy I'm dating now, he even said like, you know, when well, he's not used to that because he haven't had like a woman that actually, you know what I'm saying, was that type of woman like I am with far as affection and stuff like that. So
Right.
it's weird. It comes off a little weird because he's not used to it because he haven't really dated somebody that actually like in public, you know, comes up to him or want to kiss him or something like that. So it's like it's weird to him. So he's like,
Right.
but it's not like he said something I get used to. It's not like I'm not rejecting you, and I'm not saying like don't do it. He said I just never had it done before, like somebody just being so into me like that. That it's kind of new to me, so it's something that I have to like get used to.
But I
So
mean that's fair, that's fair. At least he was open to it,
yeah,
And I think in relationships you gotta, I mean, you gotta at least want to try. If somebody say, "Hey, this is my love language. This is
hmm
what makes me feel the most love," then you gotta you gotta at least want to try it. Now, I will say this, and this is, I hope this helps somebody. Somebody's gonna hear this, and I promise you, it's just for you. Um, find you somebody who already speak your love language. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot easier, because one of the things you said, which I totally agree with it. I mean, we do agree every once in a while. Okay, and I agree when you said, hey, I taught him, or I was teaching him, and we do have to do that. You do have to let hey,
hmm
when I feel the most love is when this is happening to me. So if if you want to have success in that relationship, you have to make that known. Listen, this is my love language. Learn it.
yeah,
But it's a whole lot
it's
easier if you already have somebody that's fluent in your language. If your love language is physical touch, which it seems like it is, okay.
well, when I took the test yesterday, my number one was quality time. Number two
Quality
was
time.
physical touch.
Yeah, I can see though. I mean, they go hand in hand to me. All of them
Yeah,
are tied, but quality
yeah.
time, physical. I mean, those are my well, actually, mine is physical touch, acts of service. But I love quality time too. I get that. But here's the thing: if when you if you meet somebody who understands quality time and physical touch, man, that's a great relationship. Because here's the other guy, that the guy that's saying, man, I'm gonna buy you gifts, and every time you see him, man, hey, I'm finna go hang out with my boys, but man, here's lunch. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna go hang out with my boys, but I bought you I bought you whatever that is. He's constantly buying gifts, man, and because that's the way he shows love. But the problem is, every time he buy you a gift, buy you something, you're like, man, I just wanted to spend some time with you. You know what I'm saying? You
Right.
bought, and he'll never get
Let's
it.
go to the mall together. You could do both. You could spend time with me and buy me something.
I
You know.
mean, it'll be great. You know what I'm saying? And but when we look at it and say, man, guys, man, we you missed it, man. You missed the point. It's not that they missed it. It's that they did not speak your language,
Exactly.
and it's nobody's fault. You know what I'm saying? And to where, although you want to make your request known, I get that, but at the same time, man, let's take some time and find out, okay, what are your love language? Okay, this is my love language. We got the same love language, so we should have that part looking good. You know what I'm saying? Now we
Exactly.
may have some other stuff. Let's see. Tiffany said,
What they value should be your needs and vice versa. That's
that's it.
true.
That's it. I mean, when we Tiffany, when we tap into that, man, it makes it so much easier, and I mean, listen, well,
And I'm drinking ginger ale, by the way. I'm not drinking wine.
oh well, you should have had some wine. It's wine down Thursday, so hey,
It's
you
wine
know,
down. It's down. No, I'm just
can you
kidding.
see this right here?
It's down.
Yeah, this
Okay,
is
yeah.
this is actually
This,
half
this
water.
if there's any pastors or any
Elder
church people
bishops.
watching, the
Yeah,
bishops and the deacons and all of
yeah.
you, that was
She's a bad girl. She's a bad girl. No,
But no,
but go ahead.
go ahead. Stop talking like me.
No,
But
you
no, but
know,
stop.
I
We keep starting at the same time.
I will yield
Okay,
to
go
the
ahead.
queen now, and I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let you get it off your chest.
No, okay. So because it's almost time for us to end, so we should just go ahead and go into closing
Hmm.
remarks. So I'm gonna close on both topics. All right. First topic is of the woman's quote unquote stealing from her husband and to save up for her divorce. Ladies and gentlemen, don't take money from your from an account without speaking to your spouse. Remember that movie, that Tyler Perry movie, with Taraji, was it no with Sanaa Lathan, yeah, and Taraji and Alfred Witter, and she was
You
sleeping
could
with
have
the
just
white
stopped at.
guy.
You could have stopped at Tyler Perry, and I would have been like, no.
Okay, he have a movie. It's called Family That Prays.
Okay.
Good movie, by the way. You should watch it. And it was she was so Night Langton was cheating with the white guy. He was a rich white. His family owned this big company, but
Hmm.
her mom was like a stockholder and she didn't know. So she
Okay.
was cheating with him. She had actually her son was his son, but her husband didn't know. And
Okay.
so she was having all this money because she got a job at the company. And so the husband wanted to start his own construction company. And so what he was doing was he was taking money out of her account. She found out she had another account. He went to the bank, get some money, found out that she had a whole separate account where with all this money in it that she didn't tell him about. But it
Okay.
was her money she was making. I guess the white guy was giving it to her. And so she had this account with all this big money in it. So
Right.
he took that money out of that account and to start the construction company. And so she found out that he took all her money. And so she got mad and she went and started snapping on him and cursing him out in front of everybody, like, you stole my money, you took my money. But she had an account as a married woman that he knew nothing about.
Right.
And when he found out, he took the money.
Right.
That's stealing. Is he
Oh,
deceived?
yeah, that was deceitful.
On who end?
Oh, well, that's a good point, man. Both of them was
Because she
deceitful.
lied
Yeah.
and then he stole or he
Yeah.
took. See,
Yeah.
this account wasn't in his name too. But he was able to because they shared that one account. The bank person said the teller was like, "Oh, well, which account do you want to take the money from?" And he was like, "We only got one account." She was like, "Well, no, there's another account or whatever." And he found out there's another account, so he took the money out of that account.
Right.
So,
Yeah, I
and
get
he
it.
didn't say nothing to his wife.
Right.
So like Tiffany said, communication and transparency is very important. And I say this like every show, and it's like the number one thing in everything. If you feel that you need a savings account on your own, and everybody in marriage and everything, I think everybody should have an individual account and a joint account. You should
Hmm.
always have something on your own, you know, because you never know what happens or whatever. And you should always have something on your own. So I think that she should have communicated with him. Was like, hey, I want a separate account. You have a separate account, and then we share this account, and I want to put money in this account aside for me, and then you have your money aside for you. And then this account is the family account, and
Hmm.
then that would have made a lot of sense. And then he wouldn't have to be in, this video would have never happened. So that's one. The
Okay.
second one is, yes, please learn each other love languages. If don't go with somebody if they don't want to change. Like, luckily for me, I was dating people that tried to be affectionate, that wanted to try to make, what I'm saying, something happen with me or whatever,
Hmm.
although it eventually ended. But
Hmm.
if they don't want to try to step out of their comfort zone to make you happy with them, because you should already be happy with yourself, but to make you happy with them, being in a relationship with them, then it's time to move on. It's no force, and it ain't gonna happen. Like, you're gonna be arguing with this person, you're gonna be unhappy, and eventually you're gonna probably go out there and cheat instead of just saying, hey, you gotta, make me happy. You gotta try to be affectionate with me. I want some romance. Show me some romance. We not just gonna be sitting here chilling like we homies and then go have sex and it was no romance or no affection before sex. Like, that's crazy. So that's not your person. And I would just say skedaddle before you start going out there sliding with your sneaky link. All right.
Right. That's good. That's
Basically, so
good.
that's my closing. And
That's
before I go into yours, I just say I agree with three. Should be three accounts. It should be
three accounts. That's the joint account, and each person should have their separate
an
account,
individual.
an
Yeah.
individual account. Okay.
So what's your
Yeah,
closing?
I don't have a problem with that either. I really don't. Um, yeah, I don't. Now, so here's my closing. um, I told you earlier how this kind of triggered me. Because I lived it. You know what I'm saying? In
Mm-hmm.
in a sense or whatever. And yeah, and it wasn't essentially the deal breaker. We got that happened, and then we got divorced some years later. So let me just clear that up. um but it did change some things on how I looked at handling the money, because I felt um I felt like it was stealing. I felt like it was deceitful. But mind you, I was in a marriage already, so it wasn't a deal breaker. You know what I'm saying? Now, if maybe to some people, that would have been okay, you stealing or whatever, but it wasn't a deal breaker. So, but I would want to just go on record to say that anytime you operate like that, you have I did a show, and we were just talking. I was we was talking about the ugly truth, and we was talking about secrets, and how
Mm-hmm.
secrets can, how they
That was
can.
our show.
I did it twice. I'm sorry, I did it on this
Ah,
one, and I did, and I cheated on you and did it again by
you
myself.
cheated on me.
I
Oh
just
my
told I
God.
just told on myself. My bad.
Let
Can we cut that part?
me
Okay.
notate that real quick.
Let's just rewind that. This is not. Is this live? Is this live? Are we live? Okay. So we did a show. Remember, we did a show a while back, and we was
Too
talking
late.
about.
You know what I mean? You see what I mean? You see what happens when you let people talk? They tell on
Oh man,
themselves.
they tell on
So
themselves. Okay. Yeah. Okay. See. Yeah. But yeah. So the thing about it is, secrets, man. Secrets will kill. I mean, they will kill a relationship. So the only thing
Mhm.
that the main thing is this: do you really want to put your marriage in jeopardy over something that you can communicate and just be transparent with? Maybe it's a possibility that the other person will say, you know what, I agree, do it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you can't
Mhm.
say it's for a divorce, but maybe you can, if you smart, come on, be smart and say, you know what, um, it's gonna be for a rainy day fund, but don't call it a divorce fund and then expect the other person to be happy about it. Come on, people. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and I struggle with this because on one hand, so I'm like, I can get it, I understand the need for it, but on the other hand, I'm like, if you're doing it up under the up, in the darkness, then I have to put it into deceit, because if it was so righteous, then it could then you would do it and be upfront about it. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that you had a secret, the fact that you had to hide is automatic. Not only would the world see it, but you seen it yourself. Because if it was something that was so good, you wouldn't have to hide it. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And as far as on the other subject about romantic and all that, like you said, man, we on the same page with that. Man, you have to spend some time and make sure that you're connecting with somebody that speaks your love language. Yes, you can teach them your language, but it's a whole lot easier if they already talk your language, fluently. And that's what I got. Great
That is
show. Great show.
great show. Great show. Great show. And
Yeah,
I
I
must
needed it.
add, and let me add,
Okay.
there's no need for the love of Soso anymore. All
Really?
right.
You because
Soso
you
is
found
dating.
her love.
Soso is happily dating.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, I
Um,
need to meet him. I'm sorry. I need to vet.
one day.
Bring him on the show. So just
He
bring him
might
on
you
the
might see him
show.
sooner. You might see him sooner than you think. Just keep watching me.
Okay. Okay.
Keep
Listen, let's
watching.
do a show and we'll do a show and I'll ask let's make it like a game show. You know what I'm saying? And I'll
The
ask
dating game.
yeah,
So you just ask questions to see
I'll
how
ask
much we know
questions.
about each other.
Yeah, yeah. I think that'll
Okay,
be
we do
fun. But y'all can't cheat. Y'all gotta be in separate rooms or whatever. Y'all can't be texting each other.
that.
Yeah, I like that. So
Let's
yeah,
see.
let's make that happen. I'm excited for you, and you deserve it. You deserve it, because
Yeah, I
and
do.
he's lucky. If you listening, you are extremely blessed, my sir, because she is a
Yeah, I think
gift from
we've been on
God.
the same page as far as like with dating, not really just preparing ourselves for it and just
Mhm.
like not really looking for it. And then it just came. So
Absolutely,
yeah, so it's so far, fingers crossed.
that's good.
So good.
That's good. Man, I'm excited for you. So that's good. All right, man. Take us out, man, because I had a long day. I got
Me too. I still gotta go. I've been doing this book. I've been trying to wrap up this book and
ah,
I've been doing the editing myself. My sister edited 2 stories for me and I did it the rest of it and
I got 10,000. I'm shooting for 20,000, but I do have 10,000 words written and
10,000 who?
10,000 words on my book, and
Oh wow.
I'm kind of on the now I was and actually, and I know she's gone because she texted me and she just got back in town. But I was talking with Tiffany, and we was talking about just the book and whatever, and she helped me out with some things and whatever. But anyway, I'm kind of leaning toward now. Don't hold me to it, but I'm kind of leaning towards the name of the book being "But Dad, I Love Him."
Aw,
is
that's
that
sweet.
is that sweet?
It's
and
almost
it,
sad.
yeah, but Dad, I love him, and but it's gonna be
Oh, but Dad, I love him. I didn't say, but Dad, I love you.
no, but Dad, I love him, and but
Ah,
it's gonna be a guy dating guys a guide. It's gonna be written,
so is this fictional or non-fictional?
it's gonna be a blend of
Of both?
both. Yeah,
Okay. Oh, that's dope.
because
I want to read it.
I'm and I really say I got 3 girls and I'm going to pull, and I just hope they don't kill me. But
Some of these stories.
yeah, so it's gonna
I'm
be
telling.
so that part is gonna be nonfiction, um, but the whole book is not gonna just be about them. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
so you're gonna have like some research and stuff and
Yeah, but it's not gonna be real technical. It's
oh,
gonna be
okay.
easy. It's not gonna be that type of book. But basically what I'm gonna be doing is breaking down the 3 phases of dating. The love
Mm.
phase, no, not the love phase, the casual dating, intentional dating, then marriage. Then I go from marriage. Then I'm gonna go to the 3 phases of marriage: the love phase, the money phase, and then the companionship phase. So
Mm.
I'm excited about
Oh,
it.
I'm excited. I want to read it. My book
Yeah.
is my book is full of drama. It's like I
I
wrote
love
eight
drama.
I wrote 8 short stories, love stories, and I have my sister, she's writing one, and then my friend, he's writing another one. So they're gonna be like special guest authors at the
Okay.
end of the book. Because I was gonna
Awesome.
write 10 stories myself. I probably do write one more. So I'll
Okay.
write 9, and so it'll probably be 11 stories in the book.
Nice.
But they're all like love stories with twisted endings. So
Nice,
it's
nice,
fiction, of
nice.
course, but is it some stories kind of are based on real people's stuff, but it's kind of just a twist on it. I added a twist on
Sexy.
their thing. And
Nice.
so and then those each story, so the book is gonna it's a first book. I'm gonna have more than one book. This is the first book, and I'm
Mhm.
gonna turn this book into a season 1. And
Mm,
each story in that book is gonna be an episode for season
nice.
1.
I love
So
it.
then I'm gonna have the second edition of the book, and that's gonna be season 2. And then each story is gonna be in season 2. So it probably about 11 for season 1, maybe probably like 9 or whatever for season. Probably won't be as many for season 2, maybe 11, 10 for season
Right.
2 or whatever, depending on how much I feel like writing. Because it wasn't easy trying to write a bunch of different stories, different people, different scenarios in one book, and it's just me doing it. Because
Right.
when I was editing, I realized that one of these ladies was named Melanie, but I kept writing Nicole in there too because I had Nicole in another story, and I'm
Right,
like, oh,
right.
so I had to go back and like change
Yeah.
everything.
But you
So
know what? That's what editing is for, to pick up
yeah,
those.
it
Yeah.
wasn't easy at all. I even
Yeah.
had to have Microsoft like read it to me after I edited just to check
Yes, yes.
so
I
I can
like
hear
that.
it and
Right.
make sure that and then I was like, oh man, I still got Nicole in here, and her name is Melody. Like,
Listen,
so,
I know that struggle. I know that struggle, man. But that's good. I'm excited for you, and I can't wait to read your books as well.
and
All right.
I can't wait for you to come out in October so we can do this live and in person podcast for my birthday.
Absolutely. You know what? Okay, we'll talk about it because I do have an update for you.
Okay.
I do it, yeah. But we'll talk about it. All right.
All right. But I'll let you go because I know you got to go.
Yes, ma'am. All right. Good night,
And
everybody.
good night, everyone. We came to win, and now we're going to end. Have a good night. Night.
Yeah, down. Say I can't win, I can't win. Hey, hey. Say I can't win. Say I can't win, I can't win. I came to win, yeah. Only do it for the wins. I hope the Lord forgive me for my sins. I wanna kick this knowledge to my friends. I tell her come and then she ask me when. I thought I finished it until the end. I hold my bankroll, never been. I follow legends, you just follow trends. Bitch, I'm only in this game for the wins. Yeah, wins, wins. I'm only in this game for the wins. I hope the Lord forgive me for my sins. I wanna kick this knowledge to my friends. I tell her come and then she ask me when. I thought I finished it until the end. I follow legends, you just follow trends. Bitch, I'm only in this game for the wins. We don't take L's, bitch, we taking lessons. I done turn hard work into blessings. I done turn blood money to investments. I done smoke an ounce of rust to keep them stressing. I've been getting money since my adolescence. I love that black nap, but the judge me my weapon. Come from a city where niggas be stepping. Lace up my Nikes, you know that I'm stepping. I ain't just rapping. Take off my hat because I am not capping. She drive the boat and bitch, I am the captain. Go to the boat up and stack off the craps. And the roulette. The one in the chamber play Russian roulette. I'm here for the win, double down on my bet. Importer from Cali, I smoke on the best. I'm finding no stylist, I dress to impress. Notorious flowing Tupac.